broadly. The Indiana state lawmakers who have been ousted, the Louisiana Senate race, Senator Cassidy losing in the primary, Thomas Massie in Kentucky. We're still waiting to see exactly what happens there. How are you watching all of this?
Well, it means that President Trump has a tight hold on that subset of a subset of a subset of voters who vote in Republican primaries. The problem for him and for Republicans in general is that he doesn't have a hold on the broader Republican Party, those who vote, in the general elections. And so this is bad news. It's why Arizona, frankly, has 2 Democratic senators, Democratic governor, Democratic Secretary of State, Democratic Attorney General, and this is a red state. And so you're going to face those issues come November, and that's why Republicans are not happy today. And also this big slush fund that was just created, there's no other way to describe it. And this, when Republicans likely will take control of the House with subpoena power and everything else, a lot of Republicans ought to be concerned in Washington at having to defend this kind of thing. And that's why John Thune today wanted to distance himself from it, wisely so.
You call it a slush fund. We heard the vice president talking about how this is about turning the page on lawfare. But he had a real difficult time, I think, answering questions about specifics. So did the acting attorney general, Todd Blanche. He was up on the Hill today. Right. Keeping that in mind as they had difficulty answering questions about specifics, does that go to what you are saying about Republicans having a tough time explaining this ahead of the midterms?
Oh, you bet. If I were a Republican, I would run so far and so fast away from this and condemn it because it's going to come back to haunt Republicans and this White House and anybody who's associated with it. The way the president has already directed the Department of Justice to go after his political enemies, and now will use this to reward his political friends. This is something that if you're a Republican, you don't want to be anywhere near.
So as I hear you describing the difficulties this is creating for Republicans in the general election, do you think that President Trump exacting revenge in the way he's doing this, targeting some of these races, that is actually going to cost Republicans in some way besides just this election? Is there some longer term beyond this upcoming election? What do you see President Trump doing there? What is he going to cost? What is he going to cost Republicans besides just perhaps some seats in this election, as you're describing?
Right. Well, after this election, the president will be a lame duck. There's already going to be, after the filing deadlines are done, after the primaries are complete, and certainly after the midterms, you'll see a great migration of Republicans away from some of the president's policies, certainly on tariffs and on the war and some other things that they want to distance themselves from. But if there's something like this that just smacks of corruption, directing money toward your political allies, that's something that Republicans, not just for this election, but for future elections and just because it's not a good thing to stand up for the Republic. They're going to want to distance themselves from this. This is a bad deal.
Former Senator Jeff Flake, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having me on.
Still to come, minutes from now, officials will be updating us on that deadly shooting at the San Diego mosque, and we'll speak with a Muslim community leader who knew the security guard killed in the attack.
We're going to Normandy for the 80th anniversary of D-Day.
Look at the beach you came on right there.
My life is a miracle.
Why We Dream premieres Memorial Day at 8 on CNN and next day on the CNN app.
Lily doesn't play like she's 62. She plays like you owe her something. And with Ensure Max Protein, she always collects.
Told you she still plays.
You're in your prime, so keep it that way. Insure yourself.
Hi, I'm Monica Salas. As a former tennis champion, I know what it's like to be in the spotlight. But when I got diagnosed with generalized myasthenia gravis, I just wanted to be part of the crowd. I knew I needed help. That's when my doctor added Vyvgart. Treatment, my way. I only wish I started sooner.
Don't use if allergic to the ingredients. It can increase risk of infection and serious allergic or infusion-related reactions.